Welcome to my channel. My name is Brenda. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. I love to see my subscribers. Today in my video, we're going to be talking about finding money. That's something we all could get excited about, finding money, right? Well, today we're going to be looking at our budget. That's where we're going to find our money. But first, I would like to ask you all, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and push the bell so you can get notifications for all my new videos coming up, and hit that like button. Also, I'd love for you to leave me a comment and let me know what you like to hear about, or if you have any ideas or comments on things that I've shared. I would love to hear from you all. Okay, let's get busy looking for money. We all have money that we can easily find. We might not realize it, and we might not think so. But if we back up and get out our magnifying glass and check out our spending habits, I can guarantee you're going to find some money. And you might be thinking, ouch, this is not fun. But I promise it will be fun in the end when you do realize that you have some money available that you maybe didn't realize. Now, years ago, many years ago actually, Brent and I listened to a Christian financial planner. He was on the radio a lot. His name was Larry Burkett. He has since passed on, but he was such a wise man. He had the best ideas, easy to follow budgeting plans, and actually his ideas and his financial planning helped us be able to get started on a good, solid financial track for our marriage. The first thing that he did, I don't remember the name of the book. I don't remember, but one of the first things that he will have a person to do is to write down every penny you spend for 3 months. Everything you spend, if it's 50 cents, no matter what, you write that down. You keep it in a notebook. You write down everything you spend. And that's not fun. That's burdensome. It's exhausting, and it's no fun. But I tell you what, at the end of 1 month, I went through and I just tallied up. I put it all in categories like house payment, electricity, gas, food, blah, blah, blah. And some of it, most of it, I wasn't surprised at all. We know what our house payment is a month. We know approximately what our utilities are going to be a month. But once you get that all categorized, you've got all of these things that you spent money on. And at the time, I know the attitude, I know the mindset. It's like, 50 cents for a candy bar, no big deal. $1 for a Coke, no big deal. But if you spend $1 a day for a Coke at McDonald's, and you do that for a month, there's 30 days in most of our months, and that's $30 a month just for you drinking one Coke a day. $1 a day equals $30 a month. Cha-ching, you just found $30. So there's the money we're going to find today. Personally, I was horrified when I saw where our money had gone, because I feel like I'm thrifty. I feel like I'm a good manager of our money. But we all have those things we do that we don't even think about. And we're in such a busy lifestyle, most of us are. Zooming off to a doctor's appointment, we run through McDonald's drive-thru and off we go. Anytime we're like on the road doing something, you just zoom in and get a Coke or, whatever, and cha-ching, 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 there goes money, all right? The 3 areas in our budget that I was shocked, absolutely shocked to find where our money had gone was eating out, because I didn't feel like we ate out. We didn't go to exclusive restaurants and spend $200, $150, whatever. We weren't big eat-outers or whatever, however to say that. Cokes and snacks and just miscellaneous piddly, like I said, 50 cents here, $1 there, was another big, huge leak in my budget. And the biggest one, and the one I mostly want to talk to you about today, was lunches at work. one of the work expenses that kind of we just go along and don't think about. So I want to focus on each one of those three things that we dealt with as a family, and hopefully that'll help you all as well. The first one I mentioned was eating out. Just stop. There's no need for that. Unless, I mean, if you do have the extra money and if you decide that that's the best thing for your family, then that's your business, and I get that. But for us, we said, just stop. We're not going to do that anymore. It was easy, and it saved us $200 to $300 a month, which that was so shocking to me because I didn't, like I said, I didn't feel like we ate out exclusively. We most of the time have dinner at home. We might get a pizza every once in a while. But when you break it down and think about it, at that time, a family of four, when you go through McDonald's, pretty much $25 to $30 for value meals for four people. And it might be more than that now. I don't know, but at that time. And if you do that, I don't know, twice a week, which we were, probably once or twice a week, that's 8 times a month. And that comes to $240 right there. Boom, $240. You just found $240 a month. Oh my goodness, that's significant, you know? And that doesn't include the times that we might be in Evansville and go to Red Lobster and drop $70. Or our favorite Chinese food restaurant in Evansville is easily $75 to $80 when we would go over there. So yeah, it adds up, and there's the money that you can find. Also, number 2 that I had mentioned was the Cokes and the snacks, and just, you know, you go get gas, you pump your gas, you go in to pay, you grab a Coke and a candy bar. Don't even think about it. But right there is probably $3. Cha-ching, cha-ching. And it's not a huge expense, and it's not something that will kill your budget. But if you take that and add that up for a month, or for 3 months, or for a year, oh my goodness, it does add up. It does add up. So solution to that is, again, just stop doing it. And a solution for us, we bought one of those small coolers, I think it would hold like a 6-pack of Coke or whatever, and a little bit of ice from the freezer. We took drinks in the car with us, bottled water, or, you know, whatever sodas we decided we wanted. We took that little cooler. Whenever we would leave the house, we had a little cooler with us and a little tote. It doesn't have to be a big space hog, but just a little tote with some snacks in it. And there you go. And of course, that costs something too, but not near what it would cost at Huck's or any of the convenience stations, you know. So that's a solution to that money leak in your budget. And the one I want to spend most time talking about today, because this is something that different times we've had to do this, is the lunches at work. Now, my daughter works. She works in the dietary department at a hospital, and her meals are provided free of charge. So that's great for her. My husband works in a different hospital, and he eats in the cafeteria. And again, it's one of those things you don't really think about until you add it up by the month. It's at least $5 minimum, $5 for Brent to eat at work. Sometimes it's $7. It's between $5 and $7 for, depends on what he gets, you know. And we're talking hamburgers, chicken patties, fish sandwiches, fries, onion rings. They do have entrees, but he said they're just not very appealing. So anyway, for him to eat lunch at work is a minimum of $5 a day. And that doesn't sound like much, but he works Monday through Friday, so that's 5 days a week. That's $25 a week. Okay, let's look at it from a month. When you back up and look at the whole month, there's 4 weeks in a month. That's $100 right there. More if he spends more than $5, and many times he does because of the selections available and, you know, what he wants for lunch. So right away there is $1,200 a year. That's a lot of money. $100 a month. And I've been really good to pack lunch for him. And then I will kind of drift away from it, forget one night, and then the next night, before you know it, he's buying his lunches at work, which has happened over the past little bit with Christmas, everything's been busy. I haven't stayed focused like I need to. And we were just talking just the other day. I'm going to, try to hit that again, get organized and make a plan for him to take lunch from home. What I have done is I have bought the dinner plates. Walmart has them. They're not very expensive, just the round sectioned off dinner plate with a lid. You need to get, Brent has a break room. They have a microwave available and a refrigerator, so he can keep his lunch in the fridge and then microwave it. And so that works well. I just fix enough, I plan enough for my evening meals that I dip him a dinner plate, and put it in the refrigerator. And when he gets ready for work the next morning, he just grabs his dinner plate and goes. Like over the weekends, I will fix dinner plates and put them in the freezer. So then we have extra dinner plates for him to take the next week, which is also nice. I also try to keep in my fridge, and this would be like if you don't have a microwave available at work, you can take like a little lunch cooler, like a lunch meat sandwich, chips, an apple, grapes, whatever whatever you like in your lunch. But and that would cost a little. I fix a dinner plate. It's basically free because it's just what we would have for leftovers. He's having for lunch the next day. So, but if you have to buy specific things for lunches, it does cost, I know that, but it's still much cheaper than what it would be to buy it in a cafeteria at work or order it out from a restaurant or something, however things work for you. So that is a big one that I wanted to mention to you today. I would be interested to hear from you all in the comments if you have any other tricks or ways of finding money in your budget, because there's a lot of good ideas for trimming that budget and finding that extra money. Especially right now, extra money is great to have if you've had your hours cut at work or been furloughed, or if you're off sick for whatever reasons, which I realize if you're off, you don't need to worry about lunches at work, but that's just a little helpful hint to get you thinking about other ways that you could find money in your budget and solutions to stop spending so much on miscellaneous expense. So I hope that was encouraging. I hope it was helpful. And like I said, I would love to hear from you in the comments if you have any ideas or ways that you have found hidden money. Thanks for watching.